Mental illnesses affect us all in some form or another. We all know somebody or will likely know somebody who has been affected by these illnesses at some point in their lives. Yet there's still so many hurtful attitudes that fuel the stigma and discrimination against those who need the help, especially within our communities. People could say things such as, "They are not real," or they could say, "You are possessed by a jinn, you don't have an actual illness." Or, "The more you pray, the more you read Quran, the more you strengthen your faith, the less likely you will have illnesses." These misconceptions are based on stigma, fear, discrimination, shame, and not understanding what it's all about. If you are struggling with a mental illness or know somebody who is suffering, don't despair. There are ways of coping and healing and dealing with it. The first step is to go see a medical doctor. They can potentially diagnose you, see what kind of treatment that you need, which could include medication. Then they will send you to a specialist, basically a referral either to a psychologist, a psychiatrist, or a counselor. The second step is to actually go to the counseling appointment. A lot of people will freeze at this point and say, "Hey, I'm not crazy. Hey, there's nothing wrong with me. I don't want to go and see a counselor. What are they going to judge me about?" By actually going to see the counselor, you're starting the process of the healing. Most people at this point will go that one time and not come back again. If you do run into some problems again, it's okay to come back and see the counselor again. What can we do as a community to encourage and create a culture of acceptance and support? Well, that's just it, is to create a space of safety, of non-judgment, and having people come and talk about mental health and illnesses just like we would about our physical illnesses. Why is it that if somebody breaks their leg or catches a cold or finds out that they have diabetes, we talk about it normally, it's not an issue, it's fine, we even go out of our way to support and help the person with a broken leg? We need to normalize mental illnesses and mental health just like we would for our physical health and our physical illnesses. I believe speaking openly about mental illnesses and mental health will give us the opportunity to dig deep to figure out what are the root problems that are preventing us from reaching our full potential and being able to contribute meaningfully to our society. It's so important here that we create that culture where we can go and seek the professional help, but also include our spirituality and our faith in the healing process. One of my favorite verses from the Quran, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Ala bi-dhikrillah tatma'inna al-qulub. Verily with Allah's remembrance, do hearts find serenity. This shows us how faith can be an important part of our healing when dealing with mental health challenges.